Good morning. It is 10:30. It is still technically morning. I slept in a little bit. It is Friday the 3rd and I have the day off. So this is gonna be what I do on my day off. And I started with dishwasher. Next, I have coffee. I have some fancy coffee. I didn't save the label for that, but I've got some other fancy coffee in here too. It's funny, I got this little coffee 10 sack online. It looks good. I'm excited. But I've got water heated. I haven't set up any of this stuff. Oops. Ooh, what mug? Maybe I'll go with this mug. It's my high school graduation class mug. 2009. Wild. Give that a little rinse. All right, and you want to see my trick? Here's my trick. I'm gonna stand you up. Instead of a tripod, I've got a monopod. All right, so I take the filter. Instead of this blowing through the filter here, what you do, fold it in half, and you fold this. I guess not really in half, but you fold it, and then you fold it. And now, it won't rip. I'm gonna take that. Probably a lot of coffee, but it smells so good. It's like a light and funky blend. That's what I've learned I like. I like a weird, light, fruity, funky coffee. That's what I'm into. Let's check the level. Okay, we can add a little bit more. That'll probably do it. Alright, and now that my coffee is almost done, I am going to open up my computer, sit down, and figure out something about my student loans, because the first thing I saw when I woke up today was an email from Mohella, or whatever, and they were saying that whatever plan I had has been now discontinued or dissolved or deleted or it's been gotten rid of by the Department of Education. So that's exciting. So now I need to put in a new application and figure out how much I need to pay them for taking out loans when I was 18 to go to the second cheapest California State University in the state. So let's see what I owe them. Let's see. Student loans are stressful. It's making me not really feel very patriotic. Like, I I had the, what is it called? Go to my dashboard. I had the save plan, but the save plan is no longer available. Saving on a valuable education plan is no longer available. You must switch to a different repayment plan to continue making payments. And then I put in my information. They're trying to make me pay like $500 a month, which is so much. But I didn't submit that because apparently I have so that's the income-driven repayment plan request. Apparently I have a previous income-driven repayment plan request that is still in review. And it says, we're working on our systems to display your income-driven repayment plan payment count and history. See, there's like a thing. So I think I'm just gonna wait and see what they say, because if that makes me pay less than $500, then I'd rather do that. I feel like I'm gonna be in debt up to my eyeballs till I'm dead anyway, so why would I suffer more? And I'm a teacher, I gotta figure out that whole aspect, because I feel like I've been told, somebody said that if you're a teacher for a certain amount of time, then you've put in your work, you've put in your time, and then maybe you don't have to pay as much. It sure feels like I'm putting in my time, I'll tell you that. But yeah, so I'm not gonna do anything about this right now. The coffee is delicious. I used to be a half and half guy. Now it's black. Black like our country's soul. I'm feeling anti-patriotic. And I really started feeling this way about when I was in middle school. I remember. It was the George W. Bush, Al Gore election. And that's when the whole climate change thing really kicked off. And just evil won. And I was like, oh, this is the way the world works. It's evil. So that's pretty much been my my sense of how things go in this world since then. And now, as a millennial, I've lived through a number of crises in this country, and have been pretty helpless throughout most of them. Like, there's really not a lot I can do about any of the horrific things that are going on. So yeah, I'm not particularly inspired to submit a new income-driven repayment plan if my old one hasn't been processed yet. Right, Proof Rock? Hey, baby. I know, it's a book. Yeah, I might go for a run later. It's just going to be a little recovery run, mostly just to get the blood flowing. But I'm probably going to hang out, play some video games, and go see the Warriors play. Or at least the new Warriors. Summer League. You know what? Those tickets were $40, and that's for the lower bowl. And that feels fair. That feels fair. I'll pay for that. This doesn't feel fair. Happy Friday! Well, I I can't do anything about this now. So I'm gonna go for a little recovery run. I think I'm gonna try and wear these shoes again against maybe my better judgment. Last time I ran in these, my calf started hurting and I was pretty much out for days at a time. But I have them tied nice and tight around the ankle, which helped me last time. And I think I'm only going to go like 2 miles. And if it starts hurting, then I'm just going to stop. If it hurts even worse, then I'll just take them off. And then I'll throw them in the garbage. I don't know. I won't throw them in the garbage. If I need to, I'll walk home in my bare feet, whatever. But we'll see. I feel like I need to do something. I need to do something, Proofrock. I need something I can control is what I need. Your collar's coming off. There you go. I need something I can control, and I think I can control a run. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll be back. So, I just got back. What did I do? 2 miles at 9:15 pace. Average heart rate 138, not too bad. 128 feet of elevation. Recovery training effect. These are weird shoes. I didn't have any actual pain or discomfort like I did the first run that I did in them, although that run was 8 miles and this was 2 miles. I did play with the lacing halfway through, and then I switched it right back to the runner's loop just because these are so tall that I didn't feel it so much with my left, which is funny because my left is my unstable ankle Achilles problem area. But in my right, where my calf was bothering me the last time I wore these, I can, if I don't do the little runner's loop here and cinch it up, I like it, I need it looser down at the bottom, but cinched up at the top by my ankle. If I don't do that, I can just feel my whole arch just caving in on the medial side. That's right, medial's middle, right? Anyway, so with this, tightening it up right here helps prevent that falling in on this massive stack of foam here. But for 2 miles, it wasn't too bad. I wanted these shoes to be used for training, recovery. And that's what I did with them today, and they were fine. Funny enough, my left ankle didn't give me any problems at all. Usually it takes a mile to warm up, and it felt fine from the get-go. And I think it is the protection of all this foam. So what was good for one of my ankles is bad for my other, which is silly. But I don't know. I'll probably have to give these shoes a couple more recovery runs to see how I really feel about them. But right now, I guess they're fine. All right. Well, I've stared at the student loan website for long enough. I can't talk to anybody until Monday. So I doom scrolled for a minute, and then it's 1. And now I'm going to make another cup of coffee. I'll make it a lighter cup of coffee. But I don't know. Nothing I can do about it now. So coffee does smell good. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna finish my my bagel that I didn't finish. All right, no more sad times. We're getting ready to go to the Warriors Summer League game. I gotta wear my Pat Spencer, even though news broke today that he is now a Phoenix Sun. I was born in Tucson. I don't hate that move for him, so I wish he was still here, but at least he'll get to play. But I am going to rep him today for Summer League. I spent most of the day being mopey, and we're not going to be mopey anymore. We're going to have fun. It's just about 4. I got to go, I got to upload this, and then we're going to Chase Center. See you guys tomorrow.